Okay friends, sister thrifters, I am here at the Muskegon bins. I am trying this again. They're doing a rotation on their clothing right now, so I'm going to check that out when it comes out. But I wanted to get through a couple things that I saw in the bins. Not all good, but I'm just going to share them with you. I found this really cute little soft book for kids. It's a golden book, and it was just really cute illustrations, soft. Definitely was pre-loved, but how cute is that? Couldn't be cuter for a little one. Then I found these very interesting, and I'm going to use the word interesting a lot on this. This little thing. This was something that was well loved. It's like manufactured by Shaba Mercantile Company in Minnesota, but it didn't sell at the Goodwill, so it's not selling here probably either. But there were two of them in case you needed a girl and a boy. Some of the things that I found over there also on this really pretty little illustration, Grace upon Grace. It is just a paper thing. I thought it was really cute. I'm not going to save it, but I did like it. Found a really cute tin for Christmas. It would be really cute to put Christmas candies in, and it was very clean. Found a few little Christmas decorations that could be cute package toppers. They do have like this little leaf on it. I thought it was sweet. I thought those were nice. I found a very cute little heart-shaped cookie cutter. I found a wooden, this is just a wooden, it must have been $4 somewhere else, a little wooden holder for a candle. And I think that would be really sweet somewhere. I found a Vera Bradley brand new water bottle, never been used. It was $19 wherever it was at. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh, is it gonna smell bad? No, it doesn't smell bad. It actually still has like the paper inside of it. So it's never been used. Somebody just donated it. So I think that'll come probably home with me. Another weird item like that I found, I'm gonna share with you, is I found a Keurig whipper. I wouldn't normally buy this. It has been tested here. It definitely works. And I kind of think that would be nice. I have one at home, but I don't have one at the office that will do it by hand. So I'm gonna clean it up and take it with me. So I'm loving that. I'm excited. A couple more of the things that I found. I found somebody's doll collection. This one is definitely super old. She's definitely got the old hair going. She's funky. I'm probably not gonna rescue her. I normally try to, but I have rescued so many babies right now. My window is filling up, and I'll give you a shot of that before I do this video and finish it off. I also found a sweet Christmas tin that I think I probably will get. This one was for Keller Charles of Philadelphia. Kind of smells like an old person's house or something, but oh my gosh, is that sweet. I just thought it was so cute. I found two little napkin rings that I thought were kind of cute too in the bins. There were only two of them. I'd get them if there were more, but I wanted to share those with you. And then I found a little boy puzzle that I think I'm gonna go ahead and get for my grandsons. I think they'll love that. It's got little superheroes on it. It's got a knight, a fireman. That is really cute, and it's a Doug and Melissa. Also saw this really cute Hershey's Kisses tin. It's the year 2000, celebrating the year 2000. I thought that was pretty cute. The illustrations on it are really sweet. Get that sweet. See what I did there? Anyway, I thought that was cute. I also found a cute little American Girl party book, which I thought was cute. I don't have any girls at that age, so I'm going to put that back, but I just wanted to share it. I mean, sometimes there are such interesting things here. There is also an Easter pancake mold. So it's supposed to be a bunny, a chick, and a duck, but right now I think there's just the chick and the bunny, but I thought those were really fun too. And I think I might pick those up for my grandkids. Absolutely. I also found this really cute chalkboard. I thought this was kind of fun. It looks kind of old, I don't know, but I liked it. I found this. I have several of these, but I wanted to show you. I loved the metal. It has metal on the ends. It's really a nice tray. It just needs to be cleaned up, and it would be really cute in a rustic setting. In your, if you have like a man cave, it'd be cute to put beers on, something like that. Can't forget the grandkids. Found a little car for them, so it was in pretty good shape. It had all the wheels. So far, what else I found? I found this sweatshirt, this Adidas sweatshirt. I'm gonna look it up. I think it's got the Adidas symbol on the back. It doesn't have a size on it, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna check it out and look it up. Okay, here's a Friday afternoon here. There are a lot of people, but it's very calm compared to what we have going on here. Okay, Muskegon is very calm compared to the Goodwill in Grandville. People are respectful. They are waiting in line like normal. This is so different than what I have experienced in Grandville. I'm not quite sure why. I know I've expected it to be different, but I expected it to be different, not in the same positive way that this is. So we'll see where we're going here. They're switching out the bins a lot. They're doing them quickly, and people are lining up pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens here. I found this J. Jill denim shirt. It is really cute. So I'm gonna pick that up. Also found this pretty scarf. I think that'll be kind of cool. It's silk, so I'm gonna pick that guy up. Doesn't have a name on it, but it looks nice. Found a pillowcase. It's kind of long and narrow. It doesn't go with anything. I have, but I really thought it was cute. The zipper still works on it. It's from Domain. I don't know what that is, but it is cute. So I thought that was kind of pretty. I just wanted to show it to you. There was only one. Unfortunately, this is what you find at the bins. I found a very nice Ralph Lauren women's jacket. Ralph Lauren. But as I looked it over, it has some pretty good staining on it, something I'm not really willing to take a chance on. So I'm going to throw that one back in the bins. I also found a vintage Victoria's Secret silk top, a rayon top. I thought it was kind of pretty. I looked everywhere. I could not find the bottoms to that, so not going to pick that up, but I found a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It's extra large. I think it's really cute. I'm going to try it. I love it has pockets on the front. So I love that with the pocket detail and then the Tommy Hilfiger. So I love that. Pick that up. I also found it. I'm not going to pick it up because I have a polo shirt very similar, but I found this Land's End polo shirt. It's just got long sleeves though, and it was nice. But again, not going to pick that one up. Brown is the color of the year. I'm finding that out. This is a St. John's Bay. This isn't the brown really that is the color of the year, but because I was looking for brown, I thought I'd point out the one brown thing I found. There isn't much more in here that's brown. But it's a St. John's Bay. It's like a men's extra large tall, so I'm going to pass on that. I normally don't, but I liked it. And then if it was 4th of July, wouldn't this be perfect? The runner that I found in there. It's beautiful, it's really cute, and were I in the market for it now, I would buy it, but I don't want to store it. Also found this cute red, white, and blue Nautica shirt. It's extra large men's, short sleeved. It looks like about 40 other shirts I have, so I'm not going to get it, but I would totally get it if I didn't have the ones that I have. I found these really cute They're Old Navy, but they are a really cute style of sweatpant. They're small, so they're not going to fit me. But how cute are those? So I'm putting those back. I also found this cotton scarf. It's really pretty. It looks like fall. It's burgundy. It got some pretty blues in it. So I think I may take that one. I really thought it had some beautiful colors for fall and winter. Okay, I found this men's chaps shirt. It's button down. I really thought it was nice. It would be a good option if you were looking for men's shirts. And then I found this Ann Taylor factory size 16 skirt. If I were a skirt girl, this would be mine in a minute. I think it might be a great buy if you're looking for something like that, to find it in the bins and no one picked that up. So I think that was really cute to pick up. Also on the other end of the spectrum, this was Limited America size 4, super cute little skirt. It has a cute little flap in the front with a pleat, very cute, and easy pickup. I found a Liz Claiborne. This one's a size 20, so too big for me, but I love the detail on this skirt. I thought it was really cute, and what a fun thing to pick up at the bins. If you're on the fence about something or whether you'll wear it, this is a great place to pick up something and try it. Found a Dickies sweatshirt. My husband and I are neither one like Carhartt or Dickies people. I have one Carhartt sweatshirt. But I thought this was cute. It definitely was, had the Dickies down the arm. I thought it was a really cute sweatshirt, and I'm going to pass on it only because I don't really wear that color, but I really liked it. They had a ton of antique tablecloths and pillow shams and things like that. This one had been marked $6 before from some garage sale that it must have been in, or some sale. But how beautiful is that? I'm going to take that one home and wash it up. It is starched to the it is super starchy, but it is lovely. So I'm going to pick that up. And I also found a North Face women's jacket. It was size extra large. It's in tan. It's kind of a raincoaty, like a material. I need to look it over just a little bit to make sure there wasn't anything wrong with it, because I was surprised it was still sitting in the bins. I don't see anything at all wrong with it. In fact, I'll throw it on for you, and we'll just kind of look together here. But I've got my purse inside the jacket, so that may not be the best solution, but let's see if it zips. That's kind of the true test. Yep, it does. So probably not the most flattering right now with my purse inside of it, but it's a cute coat. Here, dry vent. How can you do better than that at the bins? Wow. Okay, so that's what I found so far. I'm gonna throw a few of these things back and we'll get to it again. I think it's going pretty well. And I'll have to fill you in. I've talked to some of the people here and had some interesting conversations with them about their thoughts on this place versus Grandville. I know a lot of people were asking about that, so I'll fill you in on what they had to say. Okay, here is the prices here. It's different than in Granville. Everything here is $1.69 unless it's a flat fee if it's $3 over. So that's a little different than they have. Right now it's Friday afternoon. It is 5:45. So I'm probably gonna get out of here. This is, I'll show you my haul when I get out of here. I'm gonna stop in the Goodwill next door just because, why not? Okay friends, I've moved over to the Goodwill. to the store. I'm loving those little wild shoes, but I think they're a little bit too wild for me now. But this is their case of really good stuff, apparently. And I'm just gonna check out and see what they have in the store. We've got a cart out here. It looks like it maybe a few people have looked at it, but we'll take a look and see what's in here. How sweet is this little? It's cute. $3. That is a sweet little vase. And for those of you who like the little more delicate vase, let's check this sweet one out. Look at that little pretty girl. And the bunnykins here, that is darling. Love that. Just take a look and see what else is in here. How cute are these that little plate for $1. So sweet. Let's see what else we got. Oh my goodness. I looked up and saw these. I do not have any little girls for these, but how cute are those little shoes? Okay, we'll have to look up above in a minute. This Cuba thing is heavy as lead. I'm gonna set it down below so I can look at the other items that are here. It's pretty. Well, somebody gave up their baby plate collection. Here's one for $3. Oops. Sorry I trapped you there. Just push that cart out of your way. Sorry about that. Oh, and then look at this. This is fun. It's kind of an interesting vase. Got a lot of stuff down here. Oh, they got a roll. They've got a roller for a player piano. I only know that because my in-laws have player pianos. So how crazy is that? Oh, and here's an ashtray. There's an ashtray. And there's a lot of these little houses. I know people collect those. I'm not a collector of them, but they're sweet. There's a little doll collection. A bunch of them. There's some Hummel pieces here too. So for you Hummel collectors, I just lost my favorite Hummel collector. My husband's aunt collected, or cousin collected them. So we've lost her. So I won't be collecting any more Hummels. But they have some Hummel plates down here, it looks like, for $5. I'm not gonna pull those out, they're in the box. So. Okay, I'm gonna check up above and then I'll let you know what's there. So digging through this basket, they had a Longaberger in here. Sign, $3. It's kind of a cute size. They have a lot of retro stuff for sure in this bin. They've got old fondue pot. This is a wooden truck here. It's kind of cute. Old hair dryer. A lot of interesting stuff in there. There's the basket wall. I'm not seeing anything that looks too great that I couldn't pass by. Kind of in the pictures and wall decor. It's funny now you start seeing these hearth and hand things. You've got this, things like that. I'm not seeing anything there. How cute is this little bee thing for $3? It's like a good fall color too. To put little, is it a little vase or little stuff in it? It's startling. Okay, there's an entire doll collection here. I mean, even more than I thought there was. Turn the corner. Like, you needed doll heads, here you go. Although you probably can't afford to buy them here for these. Some of these are kind of expensive dolls, but anyway, there's definitely a lot of them. There's a bunch of pretty vases. I don't see any that just really stand out, but I will let you know if I do find one that does. I'm a candle girl, so I'm just checking out the candles. I don't see anything that I absolutely have to have. Let's see, they do have some candles in here. Let's see what they are. Carolina. Let's check those out. Okay, I was hoping that they would be better than they were, but they're not. There is their end cap. Again, I'm not seeing the must-haves. But, you know, I think that comes with having so much, too. If you have a lot of stuff, you have to be cautious about what stuff you pick up. She's already got that pot put away. And for those of you I just remarked on, $10 for my cornbread maker, which are the best. Okay, my mom used to use one of these grinders to make ground meat. It was like a salad almost, or like ground meat with mayonnaise and pickles, and it was delicious. Anyway, I'm not going to buy one of those, but she used to grind up a roast and put it in there. It was so good. This is really pretty. Again, don't need a teapot, so some rose scented petals. Lots of jars. I've got lots of jars, glass jars. So I'm not seeing anything there. Let's take a look down the other side. They have a lot of glass. They have some pretty glassware. This is what you feel like on Friday, guys. Cheers. Let's see. And look, here's a souvenir of Mount Vernon, Illinois. Very close to where my family was from. So, kind of fun. Kind of weird to see in Michigan, though. Okay. Checking out the mug wall, and how cute is this mug? It's darling. I don't know if it's me because it's kind of rubbed off, but it's cute. Sitting right next to it is the happy camper one. That's cute too. This little candle holder looks cute for fall too. That's really cute. Hello, Sister Thrifters. It's Renee from SistersThrift-Michigan. You are in my living room. I am doing a video tonight because of little Emily 94 who asked me a question. Her question was, do I like the Muskegon bins better than Grandville? I went to the Muskegon bins a couple of weekends ago with my sister. I had never been there. I've been to the Grandville bins for years. And in going there, the day I went was a Saturday. It was very empty. There was hardly anyone there. It was very interesting to me after being a Grandville thrifter or bins person, that the Muskegon bins were very quiet. There were few people there. There was not as much in their bins, but my sister and I had a great time. And so I wasn't sure if that was a normal experience there or not. Today, I went back for the first time, and it's a Friday. It was late afternoon, and the bins were hopping, like not hopping with people. It was busy, but not Grandville busy. It was busy, but they were rotating out the bins. The Saturday I was there was no rotation at all for the hour and 15 minutes I was there. This time, they were rotating the whole time I was there. I mean, there was maybe a lull for 10 minutes in between, but it was really interesting. So here's my take on Muskegon, and it's totally a different experience than Grandville for a lot of reasons. Muskegon, less crowded. So when you're at Grandville, you are like this. You're shoulder to shoulder with the person next to you, waiting for that bin. As soon as that bin is open, people are on it, and they're moving down and they're moving in front of you. So Grandville is, I would call it a more aggressive, and I don't mean it like people are mean to you or anything like that. I probably gave my sister the wrong impression, but there is a lot more activity there. It is very intentional the way that people move through there. If you are not someone who is able to stand their ground or kind of push back just a little bit, that is not the first bins you should probably go to. I would say Muskegon was a really nice experience. There are things that I loved about Muskegon. The people who were there, super friendly, and I talked to them. I asked them about their experience in Muskegon, and I had some really good feedback from them. I learned that Muskegon does not have glassware. At least the person that I spoke to told me she does not see glassware there. That is something I love. That is you've seen it in my house. So the things that I love, if that's not there, I'm probably not gonna go there every time, for sure, but I will go there sometimes. And I would say that overall, I really enjoyed the experience. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my haul. And I stopped in both at the outlet in Muskegon and at the store. They have a Goodwill store right next door. I mean, literally you walk out of the door and not outside and go into the door to the store. Both of the workers at both places were super kind and stopped and talked to me. I mean, I stopped and talked to them, but they stopped and talked to me and actually conversed. So Grandville is hustling and they're not doing that. They're not gonna talk to you while you're there. They are moving those bins, and it's just a different setup. So I hesitate to say that I like one over the other than the fact that I really miss the glassware. The books in Muskegon are mixed in with everything else. I would say the quality of some of their items, there's not as many antiques thrown in there or things like that I saw when I was there. But again, this is only my second time. So I'm still gonna keep checking it out, and I'm still gonna keep feeding you what I see there. And as I experience it, I will let you know. So I'm gonna show you what I got today. I had a few things that I bought and then some clothes. They had a lot of tins today, and I saw this really cute tin. I showed it to you while I was there, and you'll see you've seen it in the video. I just thought this was really sweet. I liked the birds on it. I thought it was cute, and that would be nice to hold some things in. I found a little car for my grandsons, because who doesn't love a little car? This one actually had all 4 wheels, which is unusual when I go to Goodwill. It doesn't, or the bins, they don't usually. I found this little tiny candle holder. It had a price tag on it of $1 before, but it's a little wooden candle holder, and I thought that could just go anywhere. I really liked it. I looked for another one, I didn't see it. I found a whipper. It's a Keurig whipper. I know that sounds kind of gross that I'm using a whipper from Goodwill, but I'm gonna clean that up, and really you wouldn't know that it was even even it was someone else's. But I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna take it to the office and I'm gonna use it. So it was all intact, and it's a Keurig one. It has a latte, a cappuccino, and a manual setting. So I loved it. I was excited that it was already running. I also got a Melissa and Doug puzzle for my grandsons. It has all the little hero things on it. It has a knight. It's just really, really cute. So I thought that was fun. And then I also showed you this before. Vera Bradley water bottle. I mean, literally with the tag on it, with the tag inside. So this has never been used. Yeah, it says, suggested retail on here, $19. So for the cost of this thing, I got like my whole haul. So I'm going to show you what else yeah, I mean, the whole weighted thing was $16.21. So what I want to show you is what else I got. I started with a little, okay, here we go. I found this little mini Bowden shirt. It's a 5 to 6 youth. Look at the little, here, let me button it so you can see. The quality on this is so nice. Look at this little shirt. How cute is that? I just thought that would be really sweet for one of my grandsons. So this little mini Bowden, darling. Couldn't ask for anything else. Shape. So then I found a cute scarf, and I'm always looking for a little scarf. I love that. It feels like silk. It doesn't have any name on it or anything, but it's super lightweight, so I wasn't worried about the cost of that. I found one other scarf, and it was really pretty. I thought it had pretty fall colors. It's cotton and silk. This is the tag on it, Rockholm or something, I don't know. But I thought it was very pretty. I thought the colors in it were beautiful for fall, for winter. So it's a pretty big one, like you can really wrap it around. So I liked that a lot. So I'm gonna clean that up. I also found, I think I showed you this pretty, it's a large pillowcase, antique pillowcase. So I thought that was very lovely. Then, who doesn't love a good Tommy Hilfiger? This is, here we go. It's a little Tommy in the bins. So it's got kind of a little bit of a, I would call it, it looks like a little Western wear to me. Look, it has cute little pockets in the front. So yeah, I'm gonna wash that baby up and we'll give it a go. Okay, friends, I picked up this really cute J. Jill denim. It's J. Jill denim shirt that has little, you know, of course it has stripes. I'm not gonna not pick up the stripes. So loved this. It was really cute. Gonna wash that baby up. And then I found Banana Republic, and this is Italian yarn. It's made of 80% recycled wool, 20% nylon sweater. And I think this is probably for sure a men's, but you know, I don't have any issue with picking that up for myself, or I'll share it with my husband. But I loved that one. I thought that was really pretty and a great color for the fall. So then I picked up two other things. I found this, it says it's North Face jacket, and I'll throw this one on, women's jacket. I tried it on in the bins, but I had on my purse, and it was a crossbody, and I did not get that purse off. So I probably did not need this, but you know, it's the bins, and I'm not gonna not pick it up at the bins. It has zippers on each of the pockets. It says dry vent on the sleeve. So, and it has like a little cross, like it's kind of dressed up. It's got a little snap here for the sleeve. So I liked that. So yeah, I'm North Face for at the bins. Looks brand new. Why not? And then my last item I got at the bins was a Adidas sweatshirt. I tried looking this one up, and it came up on somebody's feed. This I thought was really cool. So this is the front of it, and then the back of it was this, and I really liked it. I thought it was a cool design. It said Adidas on it. I didn't see what size it was, but I liked it. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool one. And that was what I got at the bins. All of this was $16.21. As I said, I mean, this water bottle has a $19 price tag on it. So I got that whole haul from the bins in Muskegon. So judge that. Tell me if you think it was a good deal or not. I think it was good. I mean, I did not get glass, and you know, I may not have gotten as much stuff as I might have gotten at the other bins, but I got some great stuff, and I don't need any more. So this is where I'm running into a problem. I love making content, but how much stuff can I bring home? That being said, I walked next door when I got done. So I went to the Goodwill and I found a few things. So let's just hit it with that. So at the Goodwill, I bought several items. Not the least of being, I'm gonna tell you, the soap at the Goodwill in West Michigan. This is a goat's milk and sea salt, made in Australia. They sell it at our Goodwills for, used to be $2.99. Now the soap is, oh, that's the outlet. Now the soap is, I think it's $3.45 for a bar of soap. They have all different ones. I use, and this is not a paid advertisement, but I was gonna say, I use their creamy goat's milk on my face at night. That's what I use to wash my face and my makeup off with hot water. So I love their soap. I love this blue. I thought it was pretty. It smells good, so I bought it. Okay, so moving on to the Goodwill. What I bought there was these Land's End pajama bottoms. They were a size large. I thought they were really cute. They're kind of long, but they looked very comfortable, and they're super soft. So I'm gonna wash those up and we're gonna check those out. I also picked up, I got two more items. I also picked up a Tommy Hilfiger turtleneck. Got this little guy. I thought that was really cute. It's a Tommy. I loved it. So I got that. Then the last item I picked up at the Goodwill was this J-Jill, no, is it J-Jill? Yeah. Pure Jill, organically grown cotton, made in India, sweater. I would call this like almost loungewear to me. It's pretty long. So, and it was kind of big. I debated for a minute, but I really liked it, and I thought it was comfy. It's a color I don't normally pick up, but it just was really nicely made. It looked like it was in great shape. So I picked that guy up, and I'm gonna wash it up, and that is my haul from Goodwill. So between the two places, at this Goodwill, I spent, oh, I got gummy bears too, so let's just confess to that. I have a bone to pick with Goodwill. Stop putting that candy in there, because that is causing me problems. I walk past that, it's like $2. It's a bag of them, and I got a long drive home. So I picked up the gummy bears, I picked up the soap, I picked up the 3 clothing items, and I rounded up. And my round up ended up being, after the tax, $23. So for those items, I paid $23. For the ones that I got in the bins, again, $16.21. So it was a pretty great experience, and I think that overall, it's just a different experience. I can't really compare the two because I think they're totally different. I think that if you are someone who is really in it for, like, you know, as much as you can get, if you're trying to sell, if you are someone who wants to get antique stuff, if you're someone who, I mean, I've gotten all kinds of antiques and things like that at Grandville. I didn't see as many things like that at Muskegon, but I saw good things. I mean, I definitely saw good things. So I'm going to say that, you know, it is a different experience. And if you're in a mellow mood, go to Muskegon. You know, if you are ready for the fight and ready for, you know, to collect whatever the best things that you can find are, go to Grandville and, you know, check it out. It's only as good as what you think it is. And also, it's only as good as what gets dumped in there. So that day may be a great day at one of them, and you know, and so the next time you go, it's not great. I've had lots of times where I've gone and it's not been as great as the time before because there were not as many good things. So anyway, I'm never disappointed. I always feel like it's interesting. I always find a little something to bring home, and it was a fun time. I had a great day. I hope you guys enjoy Happy Thrifting. If you like this content, if you enjoy the videos, please like and subscribe. And most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I had a great time going there. I hope you enjoyed my video. And in the meantime, happy thrifting. I'm gonna hit it hard again tomorrow. I got a great day planned and I can't wait to show you what's coming. Happy thrifting. Started with these guys over here, especially this little girl up here on this seat. I saw her at the bins one night and I just felt bad. I thought she was somebody's doll in the 50s. She definitely was cute, and I thought she needed saving. So then it evolved down to some of the Uggo dolls, and not all of them were beautiful, but there were some Madame Alexanders in here. I somehow got a couple of the same doll, you know, like when you start saving them, you don't always know that you saved one, but you're saving another. So anyway, these were the dolls that I ended up rescuing. You will notice this gigantic one here. I named her Helga. She is from Gateway. She was there for quite a while. I felt like she was going to hit the skids and be, you know, nobody was picking her up. So I finally ended up taking her on Senior Citizens Day and getting a little discount on her, and brought her home. So she's the mother of all the dolls here, I guess. But, and then my sister gave me this blue one. I'm not sure why, but you know, she blended right in. Then there's these little ones right here. These are all Madame Alexander. They were given to a family friend when she was young. Every birthday she got one. And then when she turned 21, 22, 23, somewhere in there, her mother didn't want to house them anymore. And apparently she didn't want them in an apartment. So they all came back to my sister, and my sister gifted some to me and to everybody else. So I got those three treasures. I got Shirley Temple, I got the little girl at the sock hop, and I got Alice, and she's just darling. And then I picked up this girl yesterday, as you know. Christopher Robin and Pooh Bear were one, and then the ballerina were ones that I had for my kids' friends, and I never gave them away. So I didn't really know who to give them to, but the Christopher Robin one at the time was a pretty expensive one, so I just wasn't sure who would like that. So anyway, and then I rescued this guy also. I felt like he, you know, he's a caretaker of the dolls or something. So anyway, this is my window of shame, or you know, you can call me a hero, whatever.